Welcome back to the channel Glopen. When you think of Chinese companies, which logos comes to your mind? BYD, Xiaomi, or Pinduoduo? Actually, none of them are amongst the largest Chinese companies by market capitalization. Curious which listed companies are on the top 10 list in China? Today, we'll answer that question with the latest data, which might completely reshape your understanding of business in China and the scale of business. Let's get started. Number 10. First on our list is China Mobile, with a market capitalization of $234 billion. To put this in perspective, it's equivalent to 1.5 times the market cap of American telecom giant AT&T. It is the largest amongst the three major telecommunication firms in China. As the world's largest telecom company, China Mobile connects over 1 billion users, more people than the entire population of Europe, US, and Japan combined. It's much more than just phone calls and text messages. The company now also provides cloud computing, 5G networks, and the Internet of Things, providing the basic infrastructure for new technologies. In simple terms, China Mobile is like the water, electricity, and gas company of the digital world. Next up is the king of the new energy sector, CATL, with a market capitalization of $241 billion. Its market value is equivalent to 4 times that of American automotive giant Ford Motor Company. CATL makes batteries for electric cars. It supplies BMW, Ford, Volkswagen, and even Tesla, almost every major car company in the world. As more cars become electric instead of utilizing gasoline, CATL is at the center of this change. CATL maintained its global dominance in the EV battery market through 2025, holding around 38% market share by late 2025, a slight increase from the previous year. And together with BYD, they have captured over half the global market. Besides power battery systems, BYD also provides energy storage systems and battery materials and recycling. Now, rank 8 belongs to Guizhou Maotai, with a market capitalization of $246 billion. It's not only China's most valuable alcohol company, it's the world's most valuable alcohol company. The market cap of Guizhou Maotai equals the combined market cap of the world's second, third, and fourth and fifth ranked global liquor company. Maotai's success, it's amazing. It was one of the first Chinese companies to go public after China opened up its economy. And now it's a famous cultural symbol and luxury brand. Its value isn't just about the product, it's about the strong brand and the fact that it's really hard to purchase the liquor. Maotai shows that old industries can also create huge value if they have a very strong brand in the market. Recently, its stock price and alcohol price has dropped significantly due to changing consumer tastes, especially amongst the younger generation. Hence, it has developed new product lines such as wine and ice cream and a limited edition chocolate-flavored Maotai latte in partnership with Luckin Coffee, targeting younger demographics. Will it be able to win the flavor of the younger generation and get back to the market in terms of the market capitalization? Well, let's wait and see. Number 7, Bank of China. With a market capitalization of $264 billion, the oldest bank of China's 4 major state-owned commercial banks, founded in 1912, Bank of China has a long history of facilitating international trade and cross-border financial connectivity. The bank specializes in serving multinational corporations and international business, acting as a crucial bridge between China's financial system and the global markets. Despite being ranked number 7 by market capitalization, Bank of China remains one of the world's largest banks by assets. Number 6, PetroChina. With a market capitalization of $268 billion, its market value is comparable to Chevron, one of the world's largest oil companies. As China's biggest oil and gas company, PetroChina makes sure China has enough energy to run its industries. It does everything from finding oil to selling it to customers. As the world moves towards clean energy, PetroChina is also moving into renewable energy and natural gas, investing over $50 billion in solar and wind projects since 2020. Its huge market value shows both how much money it makes and how important it is to China's energy security. Number 5 and 4. Ranked number 5 and 4th are China Construction Bank and the Industrial Bank of China. These two banks have a market capitalization of $347 billion and $363 billion respectively. Both are among China's big four state-owned commercial banks, yet they serve distinct roles in China's financial system. CCB specializes in financing large-scale infrastructure projects and urban development, having been instrumental in funding China's major initiatives from high-speed railways to urban renewal. Its distinctive strength lies in long-term project financing and mobilizing massive capital for national strategic projects. In contrast, ICBC is China's largest state-owned commercial bank by assets and serves as the backbone of China's financial system. Founded in 1984, ICBC has evolved into a global financial powerhouse, with operations in over 40 countries and regions, specializing in facilitating international trade, cross-border investments, and providing comprehensive financial services to millions of corporate and retail customers. Number 3. Alibaba. Now, ranked number 3 is Alibaba Group, with a market capitalization of $371 billion. It's the world's top 3 e-commerce platforms by GMV, together with Amazon and Walmart. Alibaba started online shopping in China, but today it has built a huge empire and its own ecosystem. Alibaba operates through 4 major business groups. Number 1, the Alibaba e-commerce group, including Taobao, Tmall, and other domestic e-commerce platforms. Alibaba International Digital Commerce Group, including AliExpress, Zazida, and other international platforms. Cloud Intelligence Group, including Alibaba Cloud and DingTalk. All the other, including social media, entertainment, food delivery, mapping, and other business segments. Now, you might wonder, what about Ant Group? The payment company called Ant Group was separated from Alibaba in 2020 and now operates separately, but it's also a huge and gigantic business. Alibaba's business model has fundamentally transformed the e-commerce landscape, revolutionizing both domestic and global commerce through innovative digital platforms and ecosystem integration. Now, rank 2 can be surprising. It's actually the Agricultural Bank of China, with a market capitalization of $384 billion. As one of China's 4 major state-owned commercial banks, ACB has a distinctive focus on supporting rural development and agricultural financing. The bank serves as a critical link between China's urban and rural economies, providing financial services to hundreds of millions of customers across the country. Despite its specialized focus, Agricultural Bank of China maintains substantial scale and profitability, with market value comparable to top international financial institutions. Finally, we have reached the number 1, Tencent Holdings, with the staggering market capitalization of $726 billion. Tencent's market capitalization is approximately 44% of Meta, the world's largest social media company. But it still exceeds that of most other technology companies globally. Tencent is clearly China's biggest tech company. It does social media, develops games, provides online wallets, and many other services. WeChat is China's super app with 1.4 billion monthly active users, integrating messaging, payments, shopping, and government services. And you have to even purchase every ticket for tourist attractions on it. Games are Tencent's biggest moneymaker, bringing in 48% of its revenue. Tencent owns many famous games around the world. For example, Honor of Kings, the game that makes the most money in the world. In October 2025, it made $191.9 million in just 1 month. Also, PUBG Mobile, co-developed with Krafton and operated by Tencent in many key markets. There's also League of Legends. Tencent owns this through Riot Games. Clash of Clans, Tencent owns this through Supercell. Tencent's success comes from building a huge internet system based on the social media. It connects over 1 billion people and keeps creating new ways to make money from this gigantic ecosystem. Now, looking at this ranking, several fascinating patterns do emerge. First of all is the government-owned versus private companies. 6 of these 10 companies are actually owned by the government: the big 4 banks, China Mobile, and PetroChina. 4 are private companies: Tencent, Alibaba, Maotai, and CATL. Now, this does show how China's economy works. The government owns crucial industries, while also letting the private companies to grow and innovate. Second, tech companies are growing. even though there are more banks than tech companies on the list. The three tech companies, Tencent, Alibaba, and CATL, are very good at creating new products and having a bigger impact on the global scale. They are becoming the new face of China's economy. Their stories are also more interesting, so we've also talked about them a little bit more. Number 3, bigger than just being rich. These companies aren't just being rich as countries. They have become huge businesses that can compete with the biggest company in the world. Every choice they make affects how things are made and sold around the world, how many jobs there are, and what new technologies can create. That's it for our video today. Thank you so much for watching. If you think these stories about China's biggest companies are interesting, please write your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. See you in our next video.